answer questions, and I don't need you to okay it. Yeah, okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Indianapolis Colts. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Go tell Mom you have to now. I just stopped the music.
Ready? 95-56. 95-56.
Team showed up.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Here's Breeze. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it here. This is Marlon.
Come on, man.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing,
I'm not finna walk on the fucking floor if you in there mopping it crazy, ass girl.
Because when
shit, pour some apple juice in the cup. We told her not to come in the kitchen.
Continuity is there.
Damn. Would you want me to just walk in the kitchen anyway?
Controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll try to throw now.
Man, come on. You underneath that shit, man.
Indianapolis. A 14-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
We got 3 people out.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Ready. Yellow lady. Check 53. Six man. Check curls. Tonight.
Here's Breeze to throw.
Come on, Ted. Yeah, goddamn, what the fuck is y'all doing, man?
2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Where you cup it at?
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. On first down, Hines. And some space here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody from running down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Brissett. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So I can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Brissett. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A.J. Klein with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. So with 4th down coming up, here's Adam Vinatieri now for the Colts field goal. This a 43-yard attempt. Vinatieri's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good. Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Ready? 95-56, 95-56. In your face.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? This is Hines. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got
shit, I ran into the wrong way.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll try to run with Hines. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game because on that particular play,
man. Hey, I be beating myself, man. I just do the dumbest shit. I don't know why the fuck
send this one away.
I turn the ball over on my side of the field every fucking time. These stupid ass plays, man. That goes some good.
At their own 25-yard line.
You leave Ben alone, man. Benny gave you all you can handle. You couldn't do shit with them boys, man.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Breeze now. Now Breeze lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's
Damn, that bitch
unusual
wide open.
for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And he finds Cook. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 41-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
I fucked that up. Just stay to the fucking outside.
On the carry. Good pick up on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
From the 36, Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another first down at the Colts 18. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Breeze going to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Breeze now to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Kenny Moore that time there on the coverage. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. I just locked in on him. Out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
A 41-yard attempt.
And Lutz's kick is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
All right, defense, y'all do y'all.
Let's go. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Brissett now. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So back-to-back incompletions.
Where you going to take him to anyway?
3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Brissett. And he's got his man Hilton. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Kill. Check 13. Check 13. Hey, switch gears. Switch gears. He's coming. Double up. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
We're set on first down. And the catch made by Hilton. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll throw again. Brissett. And he connects.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Then the bitch
now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drives it in from long distance. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain.
That bitch hit the
Charles
fucking goal pole and
after
went
the
in.
break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They run with Hines. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Man, they tackle that bitch all the way up
there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for this with Mack. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Complete to Hilton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Buying time to his left. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 29-yard line.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Hines.
Man, come on, man. Cameron Jordan in the backfield for the big team. Wow.
Give him 9
He
on the
right
carry
there.
that time, and
The
they're set
bitch
up
right
with a
there.
2nd and 1.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On the ground, it's Mack. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 1st down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check 1-3. Undercut.
Brissett.
Man, you better not let that bitch. Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Touchdown. T.Y. Hilton. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick
League
here as
has
this one
just
continues to
this
go.
bullshit.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And that will
I should have made you wait an hour
off this
before I give
lead.
you the rematch. Then you would have been steaming.
Their catch made it at 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, boy, that's it.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down into half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that got incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Kamara's got the 1st down and then some. And he'll take this to the other side of the field before going out of bounds. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13.
Look, both of them bitches there.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Breeze again. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Yellow waiting. 53. Mike. Let's go.
Kamara trying the right side. They find some open field here. Past the 20. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. On the stop.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the slants. Watch the slants.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He's got Smith here. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready? 95-56. 95-56. We go 21.
I'll take over that for a minute.
Here's Breeze to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints get a bit closer. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Now Breeze. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man.
Protection was great.
The fuck are you doing?
Campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First down, Indianapolis.
Yeah, fuck it, man. It's over with, man. Shit. Try some new defensive play.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. So after the INT, it's Breeze.
Man, throw the ball, bitch!
And he's going to be driven down. That's sacked by the DN, Tanico Autry.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Man, come on, man.
Second down, but this one is incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
The Saints on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Shotgun now for Breeze. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Yo. Yeah, we'll get on that, man. Give me about 15 minutes.
Hines. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Brissett. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A 10th carry for Kamara. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze.
Why are you waiting so long to throw the ball?
That is incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And Gibbs got it. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. That'll bring up 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Breeze.
Oh, baby, hold on to the ball,
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. But at this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
It's caught. Smith. And he'll be taken down shy of the 25 that he needed. He'll be a yard or 2 short. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. The open man is Smith. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Danico Autry, his 2nd sack of the night. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Good job.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Yeah, keep me a field goal. Fuck that shit.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This will be a 37-yard attempt.
kick me in the
And
field,
the kick
bro.
here is good, so add 3 to the total, but they're still coming up well short, and that is how this one comes to an end. Well, this one provided some good drama down to the very end. That last kickoff return, for a moment thought he might break it, but in the end, they get the tackle and stop the drama.
You were starting to have more fun, weren't you?
Well, I was starting to stand up.
Yeah, you were into that one. Who knew? We thought maybe they might get that miracle finish that they were looking for. Didn't quite get it done.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From New Orleans, good night, everybody.